Okay guys, so now we're gonna go into the specifics of building your core audience. This is really important because this is something that is gonna be an area of you exploring what is the actual reaction to people based on the Facebook's data that you've been given. You can find an audience that is actually a gold mine and keep on working on building that up and connecting with people and establishing relationships. And not only that, when you have a good core audience, you can start putting those people into your other funnels, like for example, your custom audience funnel, or you can put them into your customer funnels. And those guys actually eventually down the line become your customers. So like I've explained before, your core audience is a method of finding new relationships and new people to engage with your brand and your content. Really cool stuff. Let's go ahead and just make one from scratch. Let's say, for example, that I myself have a kitchen brand, which I actually do. So let's go over some examples because I know a lot of you guys have brands and you want to focus on finding some nice core audiences with Facebook's data so you can actually go ahead and target people correctly. So right here, you can see that we have 3 levels. We've talked about that. We got the campaign level, we got the ad set level, and we got the ad level. We talked about this before and we covered them more or less fully, all of them. Now on the next module, we're gonna be covering the whole ad creation area of it. But right now, if we're gonna talk about building a core audience, a lot of you guys have been doing this for a long time. You might have not known that it was called the core audience, but now you know. So in here, let's go ahead and build one right now. You can see right here that it says custom audience, right? This one right here. Well, if you do this right here, if you select, for example, 25% video watchers, you don't have a core audience anymore. That's actually a custom audience. But if you leave it all blank and you start actually just filling in the data based on Facebook's data, you're building a core audience. So let's see, United States, people that are interested in the kitchen brand, in the kitchen niche. Well, I would say that my biggest market is females between the ages of 35 to, let's say, 59. It's a pretty broad audience right here. Okay, I've tested all kinds of things. Some of them convert better than the other ones. It depends. It's something that you gotta try yourself and see where you get the most response. So right here, we're gonna leave it as a language, as you know, leave it like that because I wanna target everybody in the United States. Some people are gonna speak Spanish, some of them are gonna speak English, but overall, anybody in the US actually does speak English. So we're gonna go ahead and leave it blank like that. And this is where the magic happens when it comes to selecting your core audience. Detailed targeting. So let's see what it says right here. It says, define your audience by including or excluding demographics, interests, and behaviors. So for example, right here, let's go ahead and add interest based on kitchen. You can start typing things in here and Facebook will start giving you suggestions based on whatever you're searching for. So let's see, kitchen. Interest. So if I do this, that's actually really general, right? So check it out. You can see right here at the top right, there's something that says audience size. Facebook is gonna start estimating to you more or less how many people are active on Facebook on those demographics and that audience that you have selected. For example, right now we got women 35 to 59 interested in kitchen. Well, it says right there that there's 15 million people. Guys, what did I say? Is that a big audience or a small one? That's a pretty big one. So we don't want to actually go that broad because it might make it very difficult for us to accomplish results. We want to definitely tighten that up quite a bit. So let's go ahead and keep on building that particular core audience. Let's say, for example, somebody that is big on kitchen. I want to target maybe fans of Rachael Ray. A lot of you guys might know her. Some of the boys that are here with me have a wife and she's into kitchen and she loves Rachael Ray, right? So if you guys, some of you guys are single, you probably haven't heard about her, but she's huge. Okay, so let's see, Rachael Ray. And there's a Rachael Ray show. Let's see that. And then there's, what else? There's another Rachael Ray here. Okay, the potential size has not changed much because this is what you can do. You can start like narrowing this down because right here, for example, you see something that says narrow audience. You see that? I want to narrow it. I don't want to make it bigger. So let's go ahead and narrow audience. And it says, and must also match at least one of the following. So what do we got? We got, let me go ahead and eliminate Rachael Ray from here. We got kitchen And I wanted to also match fans of Rachael Ray. And what do we got right now? 500,000 people. That's actually a decent size audience. I would actually just save that, just like that, and run it. If I'm running a kitchen brand, I will definitely save that as an audience and test it out. And maybe another one that I could save, look at that right here. You can see at the top right. It says that it's a 500,000 potential reach. That's a lot of people, guys. So let's go ahead and eliminate Rachael Ray. And let's put, for example, I wouldn't just start stacking in their interests. Don't do that. Go ahead and grab one interest, save it, and test it out and run it. 500,000 to 2 million people, something like that. You want to try to get to 1 million, but if you have a 500,000, you might hit a little jackpot with that. So I'm willing for you to give that a try and find out if it works on the process of building your core audience. What is another one? There's this big lady that's really famous, Martha Stewart. All right, so if I do that, let's see. Look at that. That is a very nice audience right there. 940,000 people, ages 35 to 59, females interested in kitchen and also interested in Martha Stewart. What do you think? From 15 million, we're down to 1 million. Do you think that we have a chance of accomplishing a bigger impact on this and establishing a better relationship? If we have knives to offer, if we have kitchen supplies, if we have, I don't know, a garlic press, or we have a blender, or whatever it is that you are offering, if you have a good brand, guys, and it's kitchen related and you target people correctly based on their interests, you are probably going to get a response. And when that happens, let's say that you're running a video ad. Now you're also going to start building a retargeting list of actual video watchers. You guys are seeing the picture? Really cool stuff. We don't want to start stacking in here lots of stuff. Again, as a stable piece of information, go ahead and grab that one and save it. This is what I would do. I would go ahead and save this particular one, and I will call it, save this audience right here, and let's go ahead and call it Kitchen Martha Stewart. Okay, great. Here's the information. I go ahead and save it, and there we go. Now that audience is saved. So in the future, if I want to use it, all I got to do is go in here and edit it and enter that information. Kitchen is going to come up as an actual saved audience. You can see right here, if you create a new one, and if it says use a saved audience, look, it's right here. You see that? Kitchen Martha Stewart. I go ahead and use that one, and here we go. Now I can start reusing it. So this thing also works really well because let's say, for example, that you're running 10 different audiences, which I recommend that you do because I want you to find as many winning audiences as possible. Whenever you find a winning audience that gives you good numbers, you can go in there, you can edit it, and you can save that audience. Save it. So when you do that, now you know that you have a winning audience that you can use and reuse over and over until it gets fatigued. 500,000 people is a lot of people. If you had 500,000 people buying your product or 1 million people buying your product, you wouldn't be able to meet the demand. So going after a very specific audience, guys, is really, really powerful because now you're using the Facebook's power, the Facebook data, AKA core audience, to find winning audiences. We can keep talking about this forever, but I think that gives you an idea on how to go ahead and start building your own core audiences. I want you, when you're done with this particular lesson right now, to go in there and build some core audiences. Build a couple of them based on research that you have done on this module. Earlier on this module, I asked you guys to go in there and understand more about your customers. Go do some research, get to learn about them. You already know what stores they like, what pages they visit, what things they buy, what is their style, what ages they have. You already have that data. So based on that data, go ahead and build 5 core audiences and save them and name them accordingly. So now when you start building your ads, you can start with those audiences. You see how we're getting closer, guys? We are getting closer to start building some awesome ads that are accomplishing some great results. I'm very excited for you. I'm hoping that you also are getting super excited about this. I'll see you guys in the next one.